Hi, I'm Jay, and today on Jay's World Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make Penne Vodka. Penne Vodka is a traditional Italian dish, and this amazing sauce doesn't take very long to put together, and the ingredients are relatively simple. Let's take a look at those. To put this recipe together, you're going to need one quart can of diced tomatoes, a half a cup of vodka, 1 cup of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, 4 slices of bacon, or ideally and traditionally 1/3 of a cup of diced pancetta, green onion, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, some fresh basil, and penne rigate. Let's throw this together. We're going to start off by putting our diced tomatoes into a food processor and just blending them for a few seconds just to make them a lot smoother, and set it aside. Next, we're going to prep our bacon by dicing it into small cubes. And chopping up our green onion and our garlic quite fine so that we can add them into our sauce. You're also going to want to chop up your basil and set it aside for later. Now on our stovetop, we're going to add in our olive oil, followed by our bacon, and cook that until it's just about to start getting crispy. And once your bacon is almost crispy, you're going to add in your green onion and just let that cook for about 30 seconds or so. Before adding in your garlic. And we're going to now throw in our vodka. And we're going to let that simmer just until the smell of alcohol has gone. It's going to take a couple of minutes, but 2 to 3 minutes, and you should have a well-reduced sauce where all that vodka flavor has been absorbed, but there's no alcohol left. At this point, we're going to add in our diced tomato that we have pureed using our food processor. And of course, add in our heavy cream. And now it's time for the final seasoning. We're going to add in a little bit of salt, a little bit of ground black pepper, our oregano, and of course, our basil. And we're going to let that simmer just for a few minutes while we prepare our penne. And you're going to use about 1.5 cups of dried penne per person. And this recipe really serves about 4 people. And once it's ready, we'll give this a taste. remember, to stop your pasta from sticking together once you've strained it, you're going to add a little bit of sauce and just swirl that around. But I have to tell you, the smell in here is incredible. I love that smell of fresh basil in the air, and I can just get a little hint of a vodka smell, but it's not very strong. You can definitely smell the tomato in there too. So let's give this a taste. Oh, that's so good. With the heavy cream, you'd expect it to be a very heavy tasting sauce, but the vodka and it just makes it taste very light and very fresh. The basil's beautiful in there, and it's just, wow, that's just amazing. You have to try this, and if you do, I really want to hear from you what you thought of this. Please put your comments down below. I love to hear your feedback. Remember too, if you enjoyed this video, to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and remember to turn on notifications so that you know when my next video drops. Remember too that you can follow me on my social media, both my Facebook and my Instagram, and those links are below in the comment section as well. Remember too that if you want to financially support this channel, you can do so via Patreon. And patrons on my Patreon receive these recipes in their inbox every time a video drops. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, happy eating.